What's going on? Another week, another geek. We're back at it with another episode of the Why I'm Geek show. And today, we'll be talking House of the Dragon episode 2 back to back. And yeah, man, I'm super excited to get into this thing. Chris, how you feeling today? Brody.
Man, I'm doing good. Excited for this podcast because I ain't gonna lie, HBO. Y'all might got it this season. Y'all might got the magic back. How you doing, G?
I'm making it, bro. I'm making it.
Ooh.
One day after cutting grass, still got the lingering effects of the allergy. So if I'm like just doing random stuff on screen, that's why. And then I hit legs today, so I'm mega tired. So cut grass, hit legs, now I'm cooked. But I'm super excited to talk about this episode today because it's finally happening, bro. The plot is finally like there's enough of this like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. A major move has finally been made. And Rhaenyra has touched down in King's Landing. Chris, how you feeling just overall about the episode? Before we just jump into all the random things.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I think this episode might be better than the first one. And I think it's just the feeling, the dragons flying, the pot stirring, and then at the very end, it just gave that feeling of like, dang, I did just watch some. I don't even want to call it betrayal, just some real Game of Thrones episode where stuff was happening the whole time. We could feel something was gonna go down.
Yeah.
And then it was entertaining the entire time leading up to the very end. I was like, oh yeah, I like that. I like that. What are we gonna do? And then everything happens, and then we're left at the very end, like, dang, y'all gonna do that? So can't wait to get into it because I am just kind of impressed. 2 episodes back to back. Yeah. We're starting out this season really good.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm back on Team Dede, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he was going crazy this episode. Damon is like that. That's all I had to say first. Huh?
He was a little too sweet. He was taking everyone out.
They was falling on that sword, bro. I don't care what nobody said. They was definitely falling on that sword, but it was still like clean though. The way he was doing it was clean.
Tier list now, you know?
Yeah.
You might have to go up on the tier list.
Hey, you know? So that joint was tough. But yeah, I agree. Just seeing all the different chess pieces starting to move and finally getting like a resounding step forward in just this journey that we've been on, you know, a long time coming of Rhaenyra finally be able to step and sit on the Iron Throne. I was very, very like geeked about it because I'm like, yo, it finally happened, you know, because there was times where I was just like, man, it's like this might never happen, you know?
Yeah, we feel like we're accelerated.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And then like the whole get Aemon out the castle thing. In last episode, I just was like, I don't know if he's actually gonna leave. Like what if, like, I'm just thinking timing wise, like how much time passes in between moment to moment. I'm just like, bro, is he really gonna like what if they just pass each other in traffic? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we just cooked. So yeah, going into this episode, I should say, I was very excited to see like just what they had in store for us from both sides, because we already know what type of time Rhaenyra is gonna be on after losing Jace, and I was just worried that we was gonna spend too much time at another funeral. I'm not trying to be insensitive.
Like the whole episode. I was thinking it was gonna be that whole moody episode.
Yeah, and I was just sitting there thinking like, bro, like if they spend the whole episode doing another funeral, we might have spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Like we
I
might
bet.
have spoke too soon. So, um, were there any surprises for you in this episode as far as like, just the different storylines that we saw? Because they kind of laid it out for us in the first
Mm,
episode of like what kind to expect to see.
Um. So there was one.
Mhm.
Well, I don't even know if it happened this episode. I think it did. Um. The main thing I wanted to just say was just seeing how Rhaenyra was gonna react was really good
Yeah,
because we knew she would like break down, but it was still like,
that fire
you
was
know,
still there.
yeah, like what did you do?
Yeah,
Like talking to his corpse, I was like, dang, that
yeah.
that that kind of hurt.
I
Like,
know when she was talking to him at first, he was like, "Get up." I
yeah,
was like, "Oh, you're not gonna get up. I'm gonna cry." Like,
and like part of me was like, yo, why we acting dumb? But it was
yeah.
like, I I told this kid, I
Hmm.
told him. So it
Nobody
was just
listened
kind
to
of
me though.
straight up, yeah, like get up, like you playing around. So
Hmm.
but in this episode, did what's his name, Corliss, give the title to his the bastard son? Was it this one or was it the first episode?
So no, he didn't. He gave this episode because he was like,
Okay.
um, he was saying like, because basically after the fight, he was just like, "Yo, like, I can't really give you nothing, but I can at least give you my name." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
After we
so
done, yeah.
just that completely, I was like, oh wow, we really like it was unexpected to me because I was like,
Hmm.
bro, you ain't never gonna like you weren't gonna give this guy's name anyway, and
Yeah.
he always been there and of just kind of be like, dang, we just been through it. You know what? You
Hmm.
get the name. I was like, oh, we up. Like we up.
Yeah.
We
Like new
made it,
player
y'all.
has arrived. Like
Yeah,
officially.
life changed. Now I just gotta
Yeah.
survive. I'm good. Like so,
Hmm.
just that part being revealed was like, woo. Well, that's just out the door. We're done with that completely, and
Yeah.
we'll see what happens future wise. But um, dang, I can't think what else happened this episode.
Well, I was gonna say just to piggyback off of that point right there with them, um, of Corliss naming, uh, or giving his son his name. There was another family member that's out and about that, was
Oh,
a little like we don't know where we really stand with that, and that was Rhaenyra, who is like out and went back to the Vale with
yeah.
Sheep Stealer and is basically begging for asylum because I didn't honestly think that it was going to be a situation where now she's kind of like a fugitive against her own people because of what happened. I thought, at least her sister saw that it was her. But or maybe she's just playing that one close to the chest as far as like maybe she's gonna figure out a way to get her back without like tipping the scales too hard. Because it wasn't until I saw the recap for this episode for episode 1 before this one started where I realized like yeah now like Sheepstealer was the reason why Jace ended up flying so low again. Because
Mhm,
by that point, that was the second time that his dragon had gotten shot.
mm,
So he used a lot of energy already, and he went in to go help um Lena because of the other dragon, because the sheep stealer was acting crazy, and getting bodied for it. So it was interesting to me for like them to strike a deal in a sense of like, yo, you said you wanted a dragon, I got a dragon. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to give me the grandest, quarters. Just let us stay here for a second
mhm.
until we figure out our next move. Hopefully I can train this dragon well enough by that time to like, figure something out. But
You know,
um
dreams sometimes work out.
yeah, I mean, all she got to do is get a couple more gym badges, and then the Charizard gonna start paying attention. You know what I'm saying? She's just a little bit too over level right now. That's so. I thought that was gonna be like I thought the turn of that narrative was very interesting because I'm like, oh, she can't just go back to Dragonstone now, especially now that they're not even in Dragonstone anymore. So that's gonna be a key. Maybe not so much like puzzle piece to like what happens next, but like definitely something to keep in your back pocket where it's like, oh, you gotta always remember, look out for her. You might pop up at any time. That's the biggest dragon that they got next to Vagar. So we're gonna see. But what did you think of that?
She's just in the bad character arc right now. She's just, man. Something bad's got to happen to y'all. I'm sorry. Like, it's just even just thinking future episodes now that we're already on the Iron Throne.
Yeah.
If I catch y'all slipping somewhere or hear about y'all, we gotta go, y'all. We gotta go back, y'all. And I don't know. I don't know if it's a full on execution, but it I feel like it's gonna be dark.
Yeah.
Like they are running for a valid reason, and they're not gonna be gentle.
Yeah. Especially now that they're on the throne, they can't show weakness. So, and boy, Otto found that out the hard way.
He knew.
He was like, "Don't hack me." Immediately get hacked. I was like, "Dang, how you miss? How did you miss?" But nah, yeah, I think for me that's like one of the surprising points of the video. I mean, not the video, but the episode for sure. Do you feel like where do you want to go next? Because like I feel like the conversation young Day had with Mysaria outside of Rhaenyra's quarters was like very telling as far as like both of them understanding the position that they're in while simultaneously like I'm her favorite. No, I'm her favorite. No, I'm her favorite. No, I'm her favorite. And just seeing where like kind of like testing the waters to see like, yo, how committed is each one of you to know like what strings to pull. Do you feel like Mysaria is going to have a bigger role going forward now that, Rhaenyra's on the throne? Or do you think it's going to be, you're kind of going to fade into the background for safekeeping?
I thought it was going to be more of a faded background for safekeeping. I kind of felt like they alluded to that as they walked away. I just kind of feel like this Daemon being,
Crown Prince.
and being pretty much the Crown Prince is gonna be the talking point of everything going on. Because even when they got on the throne, the King's Guard was like, "You my boy, what's up, man? Oh, y'all back?
You put this coat on me. You know what I'm saying?"
I was like, "Whoa, this is a major red flag right now." Because I'm the queen. Like,
right.
y'all follow me, and they're like, yeah, sure. But Damon, you going crazy in the castle. I saw you slay like 10 people. There was just some motivation there where I felt like, ooh, he is gonna be the one in the position where everyone's listening to and sneaking behind, and kind of the one that actually is gonna be holding the power. And
really,
who helped Rhaenyra. I feel like they're gonna take a backseat on purpose because they're gonna notice it too.
Okay.
And the only reason why I'm feeling this way is because we on episode 2, bro.
That's it. It's a lot happening.
Gotta happen. So I feel like some of these characters who are gonna fade to the back are just gonna observe, wait. We don't know. Maybe switch sides. Switch up on her. Just how I'm feeling right now. But
okay, so you're saying that they got too much motion in the castle to not pay attention to think he might try to overstep. his
Yeah,
role at this point.
I think so. I think so. So, and
Okay.
any previous advisors or anybody who assisted this whole time during the war,
Yeah.
I think they're gonna notice it too, and there's gonna just be a little not betrayal, but like who'd be really good
Figurehead.
on the
Yeah.
phone?
Dang. See, I still think that they got still a little bit of Harrenhal crazy in him. Because he was talking about the vision he had of her with the dragons, but really it's supposed to be Daenerys, right?
Yeah.
Um, so I think he's letting that more so be his guide, and it not just it just so happens that the city guard or whatever is big fans of Damon,
Mhm.
but more so like uh we're gonna have to see how much people really do respect and are loyal to the crown, and more so like uh who they actually gonna listen to, because at this point before she sat on the throne, people were kind of just already doing what they wanted to do
Mm.
regardless of what Rhaenyra has said. But now she done killed a man straight up. So I felt like if anything that says something, because he was in her ear. She didn't want to do it, but she knew she had to do it. He was snotting and all that. So I'm not gonna sow doubt on Day Day name just yet. Just because of like got old ties to the city guard type of thing. I'm gonna
Mm.
wait to see it play out, because um like between Mysaria and then the witch, I was thinking like they are kind of going to flip flop roles, where we got
Mm.
to see a lot of Mysaria in the first season, or not the first season, but the second season, and then now we're about to transition to the witch because she about to heal Aemond. So it's like them lines gonna get cut short, because now
For sure.
she got a whole lot of things to take care of and pay attention to where she doesn't necessarily need a singular council. You're gonna need everybody. So, and how you conduct yourself amongst the group is going to be very interesting to see, like you said, if Mysaria played a background or she stand her ground in the midst of, these political people.
Yeah. Which is just very Games of Thrones where we have
Mm-hmm.
pretty much a bunch of characters who might be, inserting themselves as a power player soon.
Yeah.
I did want to ask you, uh, did did they get the vision from the witch of the or did Rhaenyra just did she just have a dream of the throne and
So, from what I
and
remember, it was her dad that told her, and then she was reading, and she had the knife. And when she told her the secret, that's when she realized, like, well, nah, it really was supposed to be me, you know? And with Damon, though, Damon saw the vision while he was like losing his mind in Harrenhal.
okay, but the witch didn't influence that.
Nah, I think she did.
Okay, okay.
I think she did.
Because
Not
I
not
was just wondering, like,
inherently, like not like I'm putting this vision in your head. I think it's just a side effect of, the craziness of that place and what she's doing. Because like in this episode, she was it this episode or last episode where when her and Damon was talking about like, yo, like, I helped you out. So, I think I should get this castle. You know what I'm saying? And she about to try to run
that was
that
a
play
first
back
episode.
again with
Oh, maybe it was
Aemond.
this episode.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly which episode. I think it was
Man,
last episode.
they so good. They
I
so
know
good. I
it's
can't
blended
remember.
together. It's blended together. It's really a movie, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's really a movie. But you about to try to run this play back again and we'll see in his desperation what Aemon's willing to give up, because now they have a new home base. So it's just gonna be, to me, it's gonna be a situation of like, how quickly does Aemon hear about this, and then how fast are they able to, you know, change the culture and flip the narrative, and just do all the things that you have to do to get everybody in order the way that you can actually trust people that are in these positions.
Yeah.
Because just like what you just did with the help of Alicent, gonna happen again. And yeah, you got more dragons, but like, still outnumbered technically. You know.
And just to go ahead and talk about the ending,
Mm-hmm.
you just chopped off
Her daddy head, bruh.
popped off my dad's head. Like I said, y'all come through, but really?
Yeah.
And I will say, this is a side note. I know I'm going off on a tangent.
Mm-hmm. Do your thing.
How
Do
you
your
gonna
thing.
try to escape the city in some what was like blue or green, some
Yeah.
shiny fabrics?
Yeah.
You know everybody broke out there. As soon as you step out you
Mm-hmm.
gotta have a different outfit. You got to. We
That
knew you were
was,
never
yeah, that was the only part in these first two episodes where I'm like, okay, now this is more so a this is the TV magic thing that's happening right now, where it's like, we want y'all to think that she's gonna get away, but we still need her to come back and see this her dad head on the thing, so that we can go ahead and reinvigorate the beef.
Yeah.
So like, that part of me, I felt the same way. I was like, what are we doing? How did you not
Because
have
it
a
just
plan
felt
to
like
get
a
out of here?
back to back for that last scene to feel very impactful, which I did like, but
Yeah.
it did feel a little magic-y where you showed her fleeing in
Mm-hmm.
clearly not like uh peasant clothing.
Yeah.
You get her, and then you
Mm-hmm.
bring her back right at the moment where it was so hard and difficult, and oh my gosh, he's actually a prisoner beneath the castle this whole
Yeah.
time.
I don't think
Like
she
that was
knew that
big.
though.
I don't think so either, but that was like the
Yeah.
big reveal, and it's like, yeah, I'll chop off your head, and
Mm-hmm.
here's your daughter.
Yeah.
Like,
Because it
that
was
takes
supposed to be Aemon.
yeah, they
Or
needed
no,
some
Aegon. It was supposed to be
Aegon.
Aegon. Supposed to be Aegon. But they had to get somebody. So, you know,
Yeah.
it sucks that she had to see that. But I think it's
That
the
was the look on
TV.
her face too. She delivered that face good too. It's like, it
Mm-hmm.
sucks that you have to see this, but it is what it is, and you
Like,
know
the
what?
tears welling up in her eyes, and I was like, yo, ah,
Had to be
like my
done.
hands are tied, you know, like,
Like, that's how it was. Like, I'm sorry, had to be done.
yeah.
All right,
So
day one out the books.
yeah, and now that they're gonna be technically prisoners of Rhaenyra, because they can't just let them go at this point. Now Aemon really gonna be hurt, because it's like, dang, now you got my wife. I mean,
You got
not my
my
wife,
boo thing.
not my wife, but my mom.
Yeah, oh, he jumped.
That might be what he thinking though. That might be what he
What you think?
thinking though.
Yeah, you
You
won't know
know what
what
I'm
he thinking
saying? My
now.
future wife locked up because he freaked out. And now I gotta go, you know, restore my family honor. And
Dang, yeah, okay.
he might just crash out on him, you
Yeah.
know?
We got a new hero, guys.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna lead to some more very good conniving. I also I'm curious now that Eamon and Lara Strong are just in the wind now, if they set up shop somewhere as well, because there's just like a three-way like thing now for the throne, but really they don't really got no power. They just got his name, and that the fact that they fled. So there's still more to be seen, for sure with that joint. Did you think do you think Helena will this was going to trigger her at all? Seeing her her grandsire, as she put it, um, head just on the ground. Cause she do get the visions. You know what I'm saying? You
Like
see her.
I feel like her character is not. I don't want to say like that. Her character is just not a character that we should care that much about, and
Mm,
it's just gonna be used as maybe I see this, I whisper something to you, a vision or something like that, and that messes with you. But me
okay.
myself, I'm just like a cuckoo
Calling it how
uncle
you
in the
see it.
corner. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I call it, see it, and you're like, man, you play too much, and then as stuff unfolds, it's like,
You might have been
man,
right.
yeah, you might have been right.
This whole time.
And that's why it's just like the Damon thing. It just rubbed me the wrong way where I was like, ooh, and like we just get a whisper here too, and it's like, yeah, you're gonna go crazy and try to burn down all of King's Landing one day,
Hmm.
and Rhaenyra be like, no, I won't, and then it's like other visions of the future,
Yeah.
or be wary of uh how to, maybe not winter, like the north,
Oh,
and maybe they're thinking
yeah.
like people, and it's not.
Hmm.
So I feel like that's more her role than actually like being traumatized and affecting the throne.
She's not gonna turn into her brother.
Nah, she just don't. I just don't think they have it in her.
Okay.
I just really don't.
I feel it. I feel it. Um, okay. So how far do you think at this point Alicent is gonna take things? Because now you kill her son and or her grandson and her father. Do you think it's automatic, like it's up again, or do you think it's gonna be more like, I want to understand, but I'm just hurt right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are the guarantees that you're gonna give us? Because she did technically come through. You know? Do you think?
I think this is where the online debate actually begins after this
Okay.
episode. And this is what the fun part of watching these shows and theory crafting things, because
Mhm.
right now she technically gave you the throne,
Yeah.
and she pretty much said it multiple times that, yo, we can make some peace, we can do something.
Hmm.
Uh, like these people everyone has not been rational this whole time. Let's get this right.
Yeah. It's like cooler
Y'all
heads
landed in
prevail.
King's Landing with no issues,
Hmm.
and I get Damon stirring the pot, saying, "Hey, someone's head's got to be taken."
Yeah.
But and we know how it is in back in the day. This is how things are done. But
Back in the day, this is fantasy, bro. Come on.
y-
Like, not
so
play.
yeah, so it's just kind of like I understand in the next episode of if Allison is just straight up saying like, we try to do this as peaceful as possible, like,
Yeah.
and
We can
y'all just
end it
can't.
right now. Like,
But the ending was you literally having to murder my dad, who was locked in a basement for I don't know when, and he was there the
mhm.
whole time. Like clearly, I wouldn't lock up my own dad.
Right.
It's not like he was living in the penthouse suite the whole time, living lavish.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
I hope y'all get here. So
Yeah.
it's just like 10 seconds into the thing, you execute my dad, and y'all want to talk about y'all gonna be generous, or
Yeah.
or lock Alicent up, and we'll talk about what to do with her. And I expect you got to believe you guys that you're gonna be generous to my family. Like, what happens if Aegon comes back now? His head's got to go, right?
Yeah. It's
Aemon, head's got to go, right? So it's just kind of like,
yeah.
whoa, whoa.
What are you willing
So
to sacrifice for
you're
cooler
questioning my
heads
whole
to
house.
prevail? Her whole family dead. Her whole family dead. She's the other one still got living children. Her
Yeah.
whole like everything gone. You know what I'm saying? I think she still got one baby, right? But like they real little, the twins, whatever. They got
I
sent
think
away. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like her original kids So I don't know how she's gonna rationalize this. Um, and I don't know
Allison,
what,
right?
yeah, Alicent, and I don't know what Rhaenyra is going to do because now all eyes are on her. So it's like when Nico and the Lakers GM made the Luka trade and
Kinda.
Nico was acting like he
Yeah,
didn't do what he did. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
yeah.
behind closed doors, it's like, yo, like, hey, you know, we still here. We're
Why do you
going,
need to steal? Like
yeah,
it's coming to a point where I'm gonna be like,
because you can't
I,
leave. Like the safest place for her is definitely in the castle now. But like before this, it's just like now that she's got caught, there is no way to get her out without lessening Rhaenyra's power over and her like leadership over the rest of the people because they might see it as a sign of weakness that you let your usurper's mother and the key figure in orchestrating the whole thing go free to go raise chickens with her daughter.
yeah,
You
but
know?
and which is the main question of like, what was Allison's whole plan of doing this?
Yeah.
Like, I get it to end the war and to stop all this uh craziness that shouldn't have gone down this way technically, but
Yeah.
it does put her in like a Nico Harris situation where the winners are the Lakers, and
Mm-hmm.
we don't care how crazy everyone makes you look now.
Yeah.
Like oh, everyone's saying you can't live here safely. Well, I guess you got to go. Like it just feels like Allison, you're now in a really really bad spot, and
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know how she's wiggling her way out of this. Um,
Yeah.
because all the Kingsguard is already against the Green Cloaks. You know,
Well, they got captured. The King's Guard got captured. It's
the City Guard.
city guard, yeah. That's like running the show right now. But yeah, I mean,
She has like nothing.
it
So
was a
I
Hail
don't know.
Mary. It was definitely a Hail Mary move. She just ran out of time, essentially. Because if her plan was to leave the city the way that she did, um, I don't see how, like, because we didn't really see anything, like as the reason why she turned around. She's like, we can't get out this way, and then we gotta go. Like, we didn't
Yeah,
really see what was the thing that she saw outside of people just freaking out because of dragons, So, and especially, um, the first way she left to go meet Rhaenyra the first time to get the Dragonstone, I would have thought that you would have had a secret way to get out this whole time. So, me personally, I'm just like, she's gonna just have to like. I don't think Rhaenyra is gonna go crazy on her until they force her hand. But it's just gonna look crazy for a
still,
long
right?
time. It's gonna look crazy for a couple episodes.
Okay, okay, that's how you feeling.
Yeah, like because I don't see Rhaenyra's not like that. Like you know, she got what she wanted. She's in a bad spot. I know you're in a bad spot. Let's let politics be politics for a second. It's gonna take a
Mhm.
couple of days. We're gonna figure out a way to get you out of here, possibly. And I'm gonna try to hold up my end of the bargain. Um, and I think something's gonna happen where it's just like, no, you know what? Here's a trick, and I'm gonna get back in my bag, and now she's gonna be full on assault or whatever,
I think
So
it's like maybe Rhaenyra does be merciful, but maybe Daemon won't let her. And then I'm wondering, does that cause a split between them, and then ultimately leads to Daemon being like, yeah.
you don't think Damon's immediately getting sent back to the Riverlands?
I
Finish that
don't,
battle.
because remember that was a whole thing about him being like not uh what was it like being like the second?
Oh, when what's name was alive.
Yeah.
Okay. So that he can move freely, but now he can't move as freely. Now that her sons is dead. Yeah. Or you saying because
Kind of
of
like him not being he liked being that upper status, like he's
yeah.
making the decisions, but he's in love with Rhaenyra.
Mm-hmm.
And all I'm saying is like if she says like, all right, now you go back to that other castle, it's gonna spark that. Oh, so you like that's
You
not how
don't
you.
want me.
Yeah, you don't want me here making decisions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Just that
Like you
feeling,
need me, but you don't want me. Like
like you needed me to do all of this,
yeah.
and now that we did all of this, I did all of
Now
this.
you send me away again.
Now you sending me
And
away.
his abandonment issues pop back up that he has with his brother.
Yes, and I feel like there's a
Mm.
feeling of these decisions that are going down. The decision is gonna be what do you do with Alicent, and I do think he's gonna be like
That's
we
gonna be the
murdered,
part where they butt heads.
and they butt heads, and that's where the throne battle begins again. Because I do think Rhaenyra is gonna say like, "Don't worry, y'all are safe.
Yeah.
We had that to secure the throne, but y'all are safe."
He'd be like,
And then
what?
Daemon's gonna be
What?
like,
We just did all this. And now you want me soft? You know what I'm
"Yes, I
saying?
feel like that has to be it, bro."
Okay. I'm not mad at that. You know? I'm not here to placate Alicent, bro. Elena, she don't gotta die. But Alicent, she could go, bro. Let's keep it a buck. she been sneaky this whole time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not much from Kristen Cole this episode, except like a little war cry thing that happened. But
He's
you
still
know,
away from the castle, right?
you said what?
He's still away from the castle.
Yeah, but now they're going to the castle. Now that Aemon's there with Vhagar. So either they get there and fight fast enough to be there before Aemon wakes up, or like, do you think that the witch is going to heal him before then, and maybe she take his place or something as the hand? That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Some type of role like that.
Mm-hmm. Because right now he just feels indifferent to me. Like I don't feel no ways about him because he's
He
out the
really,
mix.
it was really cool about that this episode is when he bursted through the door. It was just like when Damon bursted through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? I think in
With
season 2, yeah,
Aemon?
with Aemon. Not yeah, Aemon.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
when
It do feel
Damon
like
first,
that.
it was like identical, and but he talked with them and blah blah blah,
Mm-hmm.
and he was straight up like,
Yeah.
pick up a sword.
Yeah.
Pick up a sword. I'm gonna murder you right here.
Yep.
And then
My
even when he,
thing was, why would you think you good enough to go in there and touch him? Like you
yeah,
just asking for it at that point, you
yeah,
know?
true.
Um, but I wonder who gave the son that poison dagger.
They did it. It worked.
Had to be the witch, bro. Had to be the witch. That's why I feel like she's gonna be a big part in it. It's always a witch then, huh? There was one in
Yeah,
the first one, and now it's one in here.
yeah.
You know, I don't know if she's an old lady in disguise, but
Most likely.
maybe that magic ain't dropped yet. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm not mad at that. Is there anything else, bro? Oh, the Lannister's head being on a stake was kind of crazy. The lion, in the beginning with Damon and them celebrating and stuff like that. I was not expecting to see that. At first, I was like, "Who is that?" And then I was like, "Oh, there's a lion right there. Got to be a Lannister." How did y'all even get that head out of the water? You know, or is that somebody? Oh, that a different Lannister. I don't know, but still, very not as much action, but it's just enough action that was like, all right, yeah, like really back. You know,
Yeah,
it wasn't all talk.
yeah. There's a lot of motion. Them locking in. Them believing, okay, hey, nah, it's not gonna be a ruse. Like they're gonna let us through.
Yeah.
The golf scenes with the dragons, seeing so many dragons on the screen, the
hmm
flyovers really cool.
Yo,
Um, mhm.
somebody we haven't talked about is the other high towers, other
Other
two
high
sons. So there was one son with Kristen Cole, and there was the other high tower that had
Mhm.
got that random letter. You remember?
Oh yeah, the knight guy, the general guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
My question is now that when they hear the news that Alicent is captive, how are they going to act? Are they going to be more rash? Because like they keep showing us this guy, Ormond Hightower.
hmm
I'm not too much worried about the other Hightower, but this one, he won't even stand up. The other one wouldn't even stand up to Chris and Cole for real. He was just
Yeah,
going with the flow. So when he hear about it, now he the head of the house, possibly. You know, how
which
are they
he
gonna
already
move
thinks
then?
that the crown is moving differently. Remember from
Mm-hmm.
the letter. So
Yeah, he was like very curious move right here. You know what I'm saying? So, um, that might be just what he need. Be like, all right, start acting like my daddy.
and just because and just because we've seen what happened and how it went down, you got to
Yeah,
think the outside community and world would view it differently.
they
Like,
gonna
oh,
have a
the
different
dragon
story.
flew in, and now they took out the queen. Like Aegon wasn't here. He already abandoned the throne.
Yep.
So the word is just gonna be, yeah, they just took back the castle. It's not gonna be like Allison gave it up and let them wanted
Right.
peace, blah blah blah. Like none of that is happening to the outside world.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna turn their armies around and be like, yeah, we're just gonna take the throne
They be like,
back.
they would gonna be like, Aemon made the most boneheaded decision of all time.
Yeah. it that's just a natural act. It's
I'm weak.
always a different view. But
Yeah,
yeah, it's like Aemon done flew over
he done
here. I don't know
goofed.
why he left the throne. We literally talked about that
Yeah.
episode 1. Like, unfortunately, he was kind of right. Like, I gotta stay here because
Mm-hmm.
Aegon fled. I don't know why. So now it puts us in a worse position where I gotta just stay here and protect the throne.
Yeah.
Um, so everyone out, all the armies that are out on the road, and they saw Vagar flying. I mean, that'll give you a morale boost. But deep down,
Yeah.
they probably looked at each other like, "Yo, why was he being dumb and leave the throne?" Like,
Yeah.
all right, let's
Yep.
all fly back with Vagar and let's get
And he
it.
was
Let's get it.
already supposed to have been there like 2-3 days before that. So it's like
Yeah,
now you come after we've been dying out here, getting bodied by
yeah.
Damon, Day. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting when Kristen Cole and Eamon meet back up
Mm.
because all that pent up like war stuff got to be bubbling up in Kristen Cole at this point because that's all he really got left to show us. You know,
Yeah.
so we're gonna see what happened, but let us know how y'all feel. You got anything else so far?
No, I just really like the emotion, the dialogue in this one, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It felt like a lot of episodes uh made this one do a lot of justice, where a lot of
Mm-hmm.
characters got their step up, got uh their time, and the only one that I'm like, dang, I'm sorry, you're just on the short end of the stick was we talked about her. What was her name? With sheep stealer,
Oh,
sheep stealer.
Raina.
Rhaenyra?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's like official. I don't know how your storyline's gonna end, but
Yeah.
ooh, it's
It's
rough.
spooky.
It's
It's
rough right
spooky,
now.
bro. It's spooky. Nah, for sure. But her daddy is Damon though.
But once they find out,
I don't know, bro.
and
I think
clearly
it's
it's
gonna
going
have to be a
to name is
situation where they need
major
her help.
character.
I think it's gonna be that they're gonna need her help, and then they're gonna be like,
Maybe.
"This is the one that did this." And you're
Yeah.
like, "We need her." Lena gonna have to step up, bro.
Mm.
Gonna have to step up and defend her sister because she knows that was her. She was
Yeah,
like, "My sister."
yeah, that might
So,
be the side conversations we get in episode 3. Like, how should I deal with this?
mm-hmm. Yep.
But no, amazing episode. 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie.
So,
Must see TV. Must see TV right now.
last question, because you basically said the answer already, but is this the first show from Game of Thrones that's not Game of Thrones that feels like Game of Thrones? Actually,
I mean, there's only been 2 shows.
I
House of
know
Dragon.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but this is like the first season where I'm like, yo, you keep saying like, nah, this is actual Game of Thrones stuff. Because before it just felt like, this is cool, but it's still like side quests.
Yeah,
Like a
yeah.
worthy
But
of the title.
yeah, this season is definitely feeling worthy. But part of it was episode 1 was such a great opener and felt like a real finale,
Yeah.
a season 2 finale. And then
Mm-hmm.
this one just feels like, dang, we get the throne episode where we get the throne next. Like what could be in the bag after this? Because
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're coming out the gates with home runs.
Yeah.
And
Right. Heat.
like we talked about, this one could have been an easy slow down episode. Like, bro, y'all got the really amazing episode where we got big battles, we got all this intrigue going on, we got main characters getting kicked out.
Yeah.
Out there we got dragons. Like that first episode had a lot, and they backed it up again. So it's just kind of like now I really want to expect to slow down, but why not? Why can't we go 3 for 3?
Yeah. And it was in a different way too. That's what's so cool about it. Like you said, the first one had a lot of battles and stuff like that, but this one was focused on different characters too. So
And Game of Thrones was never like every single time it was just like, "Oh my god, this is the best episode ever."
yeah.
I'm just very impressed right now, back to back. We're getting some good story progression
Yeah.
both
They're actually
times
going on arcs right now, which is cool.
where it just feels like, yeah, both weeks I feel like I enjoyed my time, and
Mm-hmm.
I gotta watch episode 3 now. I gotta see what Alicent is thinking or where we're going, or is Aemon healed and is Vhagar ready to just all right, they took the throne. I'm too big for them. You see this? What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we gonna see.
Eh,
I'm excited, man.
all right. Y'all heard him. We'll be back
We're back.
for another update at some point. But yeah, W episode. Let's know how y'all feeling after episode 2. Chris, what you geeked about, bro?
Phew, it's gotta be the Avatar. It's gotta be the
Okay.
Avatar.
Yeah.
I've only watched a little bit of it though, but
Mhm.
the story is I'm gonna say so different because things are changed. I can't wait to see how it continues.
Yeah.
Uh, the acting is not hitting for me.
It's the voice.
Um,
It's not the acting. It's
it's
the voice, bro.
some scenes just don't fit to me. Like,
That's a
don't
grown man, bro.
yeah. So,
Aang is old.
uh,
Aang is like 30 years old. It's like, no, I'm like,
definitely they got the budget this time around. Where I'm like, whoa, we increased it.
yeah.
Because they already had the bag, but this time around it's crazy. So I'm just excited for the Avatar right now. Hopefully I finish it this week, and
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to watch some OG Avatar because
You did that last time too.
yeah, I've seen that series a lot. It's such a good one,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really short to be honest. But
Yeah.
and I don't even know if there's another show I want to watch other than Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Did a movie come out this week?
It did. Or last weekend.
that I should know about?
You should definitely know about it. But
I can't think of.
would you see
So,
it though? I'm not sure if you would see it, but
oof. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, and the only other thing is the World Cup. World Cup's been amazing.
oh yeah,
The matches were
almost
really
had blue
good.
lock, bro. We almost had blue lock in real life.
I mean, they still have a chance. I think they Japan plays someone crazy.
Mm.
Brazil? I think
They
it's
already
Brazil.
played Brazil. They already played Brazil.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, that's who they just played. They
Oh,
almost beat
oh,
them.
they lost. They lost. Yeah,
Yeah.
dang. But they did really good. Uh, Mexico is playing it today, and some of these games are really, really late. I'm not gonna lie, they're like 10 o'clock. Um, but there have been plenty of good games, and United States plays tomorrow. They should take care of business. And then we're really gonna get down to some GOAT games, and I just can't wait, man. The World Cup's actually been really good this year, and Messi's been looking crazy, crazy
Mhm.
overpowered. That I want to see how
Embarrassing.
far he takes it. I want to see how far he takes it. So, those are the two. And I got a lot of Wizards and AJ Davonsa YouTube videos to watch because they've been producing a whole bunch of new content that
Yeah.
uh, it's crazy. I got a lot
A
of
lot of
teams
firsts.
to watch. Yeah.
A
So,
lot of firsts.
what you geeked about, G?
Uh, hmm, good question, man. I was geeked about Supergirl. Then I saw
Ah,
it.
oh, that's it.
um, and it's definitely super. It's definitely super. Like I can't act like it's not super.
All right,
But
super. Okay, big time rating. Let's
it's,
go.
nah, not a big
Super.
time rating. It's not a big time rating. It's just more so like it's like the method of storytelling because I think the acting's really good. And it's just a lot of matter of factness that happens. And the best way I can describe it, it's just like you know anything about D&D, it's just like every time it's their turn, they roll in nat 20s, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the movie felt like to me. But it was still like I like what James Gunn is doing though with the
Okay.
world. I'm rocking with it so far. So I did see that today. But other than that, I've watched like 3 episodes so far of Avatar, and it's just one of the greatest stories ever told, man. Like
I
when I think about like just
like it.
like Zuko, and then um just his storyline and his story arc, I'm like, yo, they did some great casting with this thing, except for Aang's voice, bro. I can't get with it. It's too deep, bro. It's too deep. Like he got the facial expressions of a child, but like his voice is just like, bro, that y'all waited too late. Y'all waited too late, man. Um, and then Katara too is just like, we doing cool stuff, but be like, she be saying stuff. I be like, bro. I'd be like, let us out. I'll be weak. Um, but yeah. Last thing is Toph and Azula go crazy. All I'm gonna say.
Mm.
Rocket with them. And then what else I'm geeked about, bro? Trade's been crazy in NBA. They going stupid. It's about to be a free agency, and my Wizards said, "Don't even hit our phone about AD. It's not happening. It's not happening. We're not going sweet, bro." So I'm very excited about that. Um, and then outside of that, bro, I feel like that's really it that I can think of. You know, brain a little foggy from the allergies, but yeah. Oh, college football about to drop next week.
Oh yeah.
So I'm super excited about that. I've been watching videos. I got so many updates. And so many things that's just not going to impact me because I'm going to be playing Dynasty and doing another 20 years. You know, I was watching a video today where it was like, yeah, you're going to be able to see and tell your lineman not to block their user. So don't worry about them when you're blocking. I'm like, that's never going to happen. I'm never going to play nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's still a cool feature to add to the game. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Another week in the books. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you hadn't already. And we'll see y'all next week. Stay geeked. Peace.
Later, y'all.